My name is Richard Shepherd, and I was recently introduced to the work of the Royal Humane Society by some friends who are life governors to this wonderful charity. Now, I've been amazed by the very brave acts of ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances, and we should all be grateful to the Royal Humane Society for providing an awards system that honours these very brave people. It's my pleasure to share with you two stories of great bravery from 1826, which the Royal Humane Society recognised with an award. To set the wider context, this was the period when University College London was founded as a secular alternative to Oxford and Cambridge by prominent intellectuals such as James Mill and Henry Brougham. UCL was the first university to be established in London and the first entirely secular university to admit students regardless of religion. It was also when the famous Prime Minister of the time, Robert Peel, reformed the Criminal Law Act and refined the law of property. Now, these two stories of bravery appeal to me because my brother lives in Plymouth nearby. So let's begin. Morristown, Devonport, near Plymouth, 25th December, 1826. Sir, I beg leave to represent to you, for the information of your society, that Lieutenant William Campbell of the Royal Navy, who resides in this neighbourhood, has, during the past year, by his humane and intrepid exertions, saved the lives of 6 persons, and as the Royal Humane Society are pleased to confer honorary distinctions on persons who have rendered themselves so conspicuously useful to society, I conceive it to be highly desirable that his services should be brought under their notice, and therefore take the liberty to represent the particulars. On the 6th day of June last, 2 children, John and Elizabeth Mitchell, the son and daughter of Joseph Mitchell, an officer of the Royal Navy, fell overboard into the harbour of Humane, and after they had sunk and were on the point of drowning, Mr. Campbell, on being informed thereof, plunged immediately into the sea, and after considerable exertion brought them to the shore, and by medical assistance they were both restored and are now living. In Humane, on the 21st day of June 1826, William Tomlinson Harrison Davidson and Thomas King, having swum so far from shore when bathing that they became exhausted, violently called for assistance, and having sunk, Mr. Paulby, a master builder of this place, leapt into the water and swam to them, but Mr. Paulby, from fatigue, was unable to render them assistance and was sinking. The youths clung to him, and they were all on the point of drowning when Mr. Campbell plunged into the sea, and by his humane exertions saved the lives of these 4 persons, who have all been restored and are now living. Sir, I am your most obedient, humble servant. Well, you can see it was written a few years ago. Well, thank you for listening. I'm sure that you will agree that William Campbell was an incredibly brave man, and he was highly deserving of the medal that he subsequently received. There have been thousands of stories of bravery recognised by the Royal Humane Society over the years. Now, the Society is encouraging people to become one of their governors. For just £100 in 2024, you will be invited to attend a variety of Society events, such as their annual General Court, where you'll see awardees receive their medals and hear their amazing stories. You'll also get a 250th anniversary certificate and an invitation to a special celebration at St. Paul's Cathedral in September. If you'd like to find out more about the Society and their work, do visit their website and support them however you can in their 25th anniversary year. Thank you.